Hello, my beautiful soul family. How are you? I hope that this early part of January is serving you well. It is definitely a lot going on in the astrological atmosphere, as it usually is. So, welcome to tonight's Soul Circle, Michelle's Magical Monday. I am Magical Michelle, if you don't know me. And what I do every week is bring a little bit of an energy report and also do some energy work. And this week we want to talk about manifesting with that energy of certainty. So you're bringing in the law of expectation, the universal law of expectation, working for you instead of against you. So this is Monday night, so I don't know when you're going to be watching this. We're here live in the Soul Circle Facebook group, but you may be watching us on YouTube somewhere later down the line. So some of the astrological aspects may be different, but the law of expectation is always going to be the same. So this first part is more about right now. Right now we are in the energy portal of January 10th, moving into the 111 portal. So tomorrow, and maybe even some of you, this might be already the 11th. So we have that really cool astrological energy of the 111222 portal. And with that energy, you bring in the energy of the 6, and you bring in the energy of the 3. So you have a 9, an energy of completion. And so what is it you are trying to do to feel more complete, more whole? And I just really feel that this power portal is an energy of abundance. We are still moving forward into the full moon. We have the Cancer full moon about a week from now. So this is a good week for manifesting. You have Mercury starting to turn retrograde over the weekend. So we're still this Monday. It's actually better to do your manifesting here at this beginning part of the week than it will be over the weekend and into that Cancer full moon. Cancer full moon will be better for letting go. It's a very emotional full moon. And I think there's a lot of high emotions. I would say that I've been checking into the feelings in the consciousness right now, and there is a lot of fear consciousness. It's almost bipolar. We have the 3D fear consciousness. We're having people really afraid, and they're afraid to move forward. They're afraid of what's out there, whether that's a virus or a flu. They're afraid financially. There's a lot of that fear consciousness. And that's what the media wants you to play into because it sells more ads, more interest. It's more interesting in the news. And there is also the enlightened wholeness consciousness, the 5D consciousness. And so the opportunity here is that just as often as there is things to be afraid of, there is more to get excited about, more to get hopeful for. And when we get into the energy of expecting something, the universal law of expectation is you are going to start drawing to you the truth as you see it in your heart, in your mind's eye, in your field, in your vibration. So using the law of expectation, you might start calling to you, I expect, I want and desire my life to be a living miracle. So even as the world seems or could be falling down around you, living out of fear, moving yourself into, I expect the universe is working for me. Some of you may have heard, I am highly blessed and highly favored. That's using the law of expectations, that you know that you're you're being looked out after by the universe. You're being looked out over by whatever you want to call it, God, goddess, the essence, your spirit guides, your council of angels, whom and all are looking out after you. So I'm going to light this beautiful candle. It was given to us here at Soul Circle from one of our members, Caitlin. So I want to thank you, Caitlin. We are lighting into being the expectation that each of us, every one of you, is ready to experience good and beautiful and wonderful things. So this is the energy of the 111. That was the frequency of this candle. So thank you, Caitlin. I am lighting this for our circle to light the energy of enlightenment, to lighten your load. So I want each of you to think about, what would you have to let go of to lighten your load, to get to your expectation of, I am highly favored, I am blessed, I am magnificent, the world is working for me, is serving me, the universe has my back. As you are thinking that, everything is working for me. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Even if it seems or appears like it is out of order or not something you want, remember that in your law of expectation, if you are deciding and you are certain that the world is creating a divine appointment for you, that things are moving for you, something may not appear to be awesome is actually being removed for you to remove obstacles from your path. You're in the energy of certainty that your path is being made clear, that your world is really so magnificent and so helpful, and that you are being guided, protected, and served by universal good. So let's set that energy into our field and bring in that frequency. So right now, I want you to take a moment and I want you to imagine you are having negative thoughts siphoned out your ears, like you would. Just imagine it coming out. So what would you have to release to no longer be using the law of attraction and the law of expectation to be calling in fears, to be calling in worry, to be calling in concern? So I want you to lay them down right now. I want you, if you need to write them down and burn them, do that. But if you want to speak them aloud, if you want to type them in the comments, if you just want to imagine them like you're in a hot air balloon and you're going up and these negative thoughts are just being removed like sandbags as you are going up higher and higher. What is it that you are letting go of in this energy? So in the energy of fear, let's release any fear or concern that you might get sick, or that you might lose money, or that somebody is out to get you, or that there's anything that's working out of favor for you. So I want you to just imagine that and just take a couple of deep breaths and know that you are highly blessed. And to be highly blessed and highly favored, that means that you can't believe, you have to release the belief that something is working against you, that the world is going to chaos, or that 2022 is going to be a bad year, or that you're starting out this month rough, or anything that is coming in a negative little meat into your brain. I want you to imagine releasing that. I want you to think about taking that weight off of you. And as you do that, I want you to start breathing in the breath of life. That might require straightening your spine. That might require lining up your head. As my good friend who's watching says, let go of your ears and your shoulders being earrings. You're not wearing your shoulders, so dropping your shoulders, taking a deep breath up and expanding your chest, expanding your openness, and expanding your energy into knowing that you are lighter, knowing that you are filled with light, knowing that you are activating light codes within you. As we're moving into this new 5D reality, there is really a deeper split between those who are living in fear and chaos and those who are rising to the occasion of mastery, into the occasion of light. So creating an active light code right now within your body, creating a activation of your heart expanding right now in this body, activating your energy of expectation, the expectation that you as a divine being of light, the universe is working in your favor and that you are highly blessed. And I want you to think about something you are super duper certain about. Like your name. You know your name, and that is who you are. And I want you to think about something that you know is to be true. Like that you live in a certain state, or that you have a pet, or you go to a certain place every single day, or you know that it is Monday or Tuesday or whatever day of the week it is. Go into that energy of I know. I am certain. This is absolutely 100% true for me. For example, I'm 100% true that my cat, Joy, is running around like a crazy little girl, bringing lots of love and joy as she's playing with her ball. I am certain of that. I'm certain my name is Michelle. So I want you to take that certainty, and I want you to activate with that same certainty that you are highly blessed. Something you know, like your name. And now that you are certain that you are highly blessed and favored, and that the universe is working for you. And I want you to activate that with certainty. And I want you to hold that in your heart as a knowing, as a deep knowing. That you know that you know that you know that you are highly favored, that you know that you are in a divine appointment here at this time on earth, that you know that you're being activated, that you know that you are part of the joy revolution, which is my new name for what we've got going on, that you are part of the change, that you are holding the frequency, that you are holding the light, and know that you know that you know that you are part of this revolution, that you are part of this expansion. And I want you to take a moment as you exhale and let go of anything that's holding you to that old reality, anything that is maybe circumstantially interfering for you, where it feels like this circumstance, which is not really you, is hindering you in some way. So I want you to release the belief that this circumstance is who you are. So taking a moment and just releasing your circumstance and reclaiming your certainty for your manifestation. Reclaiming your certainty for your expansion. Reclaiming your certainty that you are a divine light and that you are worthy. And to know within all expectations, you are worthy. You are deserving. And you're safe. You're safe to be seen in this world. You're safe to be active and alive in this world at this time. And that it is safe to receive the bounty that is coming in. And to be part of this new paradigm. And that this is shifting right now through time and space, through dimensional reality, through levels and languages, all through you on a cellular level, all through you on an emotional level. And that as you move forward, you're moving forward fearlessly, you're moving forward excitedly, and you're moving forward with sheer volume of expectation as the revolution of joy within your experience, the revolution of being a bliss body, having a divine experience at this time. And as you're in that energy, that you are certain that you are safe and it is easy and is possible, and you're a magnet. You're a magnet for money. You're a magnet for good things. You're energizing your magnetism for the things you want, for the things that you're certain are already true for you. It is already done for you. It is already on its way. It's like you've hit the button and the package is being delivered. You've made the order to the universe and it is already done. Through time and space, above you, below you, right of you, left of you, in front of you, behind you, within and without, you are a divine being of light. And therefore, you're certain and you expect it to be done in the highest and best way. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and so it shall be. And with all of that, feel that activation coming through your body, coming through your field, affecting your change, affecting your mind, affecting your life. And I want you to really be in this energy as we go into Mercury retrograde, because we're in Venus retrograde and we're moving into this Mercury retrograde. And so it's going to be a time of reflection. It's going to be a time of restoration. And as you're in this time of that, it is an opportunity for you to start the radical expansion of your soul's evolution that we're going to be seeing for February. It is really, really a crazy awesome time coming. And for those of you on this path, and I know you are if you're watching this video, you are on the path or already accelerated into the 5D lifeline, timeline, joy and bliss experience. So we want to be in the energy of activating right now. So I want you to remember that each day. I want you to spend the time doing some kind of meditation each day, gifting yourself that each day. There's a lot of things you can start gifting yourself with. If this is a time where you've been thinking about taking a class or signing up for a trip, I want you to do that, because I know there's a lot of fear and a lot of people have been like, I can't make any decisions right now. But I want you to put your energy where you want to be instead of where you don't want to be. So if you're interested in theta healing, I've got a few more spaces. It's a 20-person class and I'm pretty full, but I do have a few more spaces for this week's theta healing seminar. And I've even been offering sort of a special right now. If you wanted to private message me, if you're interested in basic and advanced, I've got basic this week and advanced next week, so people can be prepared to move into February, into that 222 portal, by taking both classes for basically a scholarshiping price on part of it. And I also, if you're ready to really dive in to this soul level work and you've been waiting to sign up for the Mount Shasta trip, my soul sister Rachel Chase and I are taking and leading this amazing group of women. We've already got crazy, beautiful, I shouldn't say crazy, absolutely stunning healers and practitioners and artists and soul level divine beings coming to our Mount Shasta trip at 6/6/2022. If this is something you've been calling, this is the week, because there's an energy, whether you're working with me or something else you want to commit to, before that Mercury retrograde happens over the weekend. I want you to commit to something that is for you, that is something you've been wanting to do, something that is been calling your name. This is the time to commit to it, so you're in the energy of expansion instead of in the energy of retraction. I really feel that when you get certain on what you want to do, when you get expanding into the energy of how you want to be, instead of in the fear energy of maybe I don't want to do this, maybe I don't want to commit, you're also not committing to yourself. You're actually perpetuating the fear. So by committing to your time, I've heard a lot of people saying that this was going to be their year of not making bad choices. Maybe they were going to commit to, I heard somebody say they were going to do a dry January where they weren't going to have any alcohol for a 30-day period of time. That's a commitment. I heard someone else say that they were going to try to do a 30-day meditation practice. And I said, don't choose to try a 30-day meditation practice. Expect to have a 30-day meditation practice. And then once you've made it through that 30-day practice, decide it's going to be a year of almost everyday meditation practice. When I did that back in 2012, and I was just like, I'm going to commit to a meditation practice that's daily, my life changed. My life changed so powerful. And it was because I decided and I made that commitment, and I expected myself to become the kind of person that has a meditation practice. And that was the beginning of a completely different reality for me. That one little commitment I made to myself back in 2012. And I'm not saying I didn't meditate before, but a daily meditation practice. And those of you who know me know I have a more than once a day practice now. But back then I just wanted a once a day, almost every day. And it's to the point where it's like breathing. I don't even think about it. I have to have it. So what is it you're going to be certain about? What is it you're going to expect of yourself, of the universe, of the world right now? So I know that's a lot. Just to sum up, we have the magical energies of the 1/1, the January 10th through January 11th, 1/1/1, 2/2/2 portal right here, right now. That's very activating, very energizing, and bringing us into wholeness. We have Mercury retrograde coming in over the weekend, so we want to make our big decisions and our commitments this week. Over the weekend, we have a Cancer full moon, so which is on Monday. We want to be releasing, letting go, cleaning. I love Cancer time for purification, house cleansings, body cleansings, using water rituals to bless. It's a beautiful and perfect time to make moon water Sunday night or Monday night, putting your water out under the full moon to make your moon water. I often put beautiful crystals inside the water. It's another good time to charge your crystals, since we're not having an eclipse or anything really intense or crazy. It's actually a really great time to be in your spiritual practice. So just a little energy update. I will see you again next Monday. I will be coming to you live from the coast. I'm going to go out and spend some time on the West Coast beach of Florida. So I'll be coming to you from location next week. Have a lot of great things planned for you, as I did last year, and it's going to have a little bit of a different format. I am going to do 22 days of magic for February. So by next week, I'll have all the details for how to sign up for that. It is going to be completely free, but it's going to be a little more intense this year than it was last year, which is awesome. And so if you're interested, private message me if you want to know more about Mount Shasta, if you want to know more about the Theta Healing certification course, or if you want to just get into our moon circles, just message me and we can have a chat. And in the meantime, have an absolutely magnificent, beautiful, magical week, and I'll see you again next Monday.